The Surfing Violinist presents Wakeup Call, Surf Vlog, Episode 22. I call this video the Surf Vlog, but of course, there's been very little surf in Panama City in recent history. Finally, on October 25th, we got a little wave. Warren, Tate, Rob, Stefan, Tyler, Joey, and a handful of others got the best of it. Tate threw in a little switch stance. Never tried it, so now the gauntlet is laid. I tried getting some shots the next morning and I caught the tail end of Mike and Brandon's session, but that old north wind shut the swell down pretty much before sunrise. The wait continues. So with the absence of surf, it's back to skating. Tate's been skating this yardstick at Ernie's and the vert ramp, and I don't understand how he can move that giant board around that fast. We got some new lights installed at the vert ramp so you can skate it at night. As long as the moisture cooperates and the ramp doesn't get sweaty, it is very nice. In a previous episode of the Surf Vlog, I said that I was tired of being spineless and how I was thankful for a little peer pressure to push me over the edge. Well, this month has forced me to recalibrate that plan a bit. The truth is that skating, surfing, and yes, even skimming can have life-altering consequences if you're not adequately prepared. And this month handed me the worst skate fall I've had since I was a kid. A new crop of skilled skaters is in town with Spawn Ranch for the construction of Bay County's very first official concrete skate park that features a bowl. It's hard not to get psyched when you see young dudes like Zach and Will performing tricks I don't even think I've ever seen before in person. During one of these sessions, Clint even suited up for the very first time I've ever seen on vert. The first day was fine, I was really shaky, had one bad slam that didn't feel great, but managed to get some slashes on the vert again after a shaky start. On day 2 of skating with Spawn Ranch, Ken got some nice pics. The atmosphere really does transform around a vert ramp that's being better utilized to its potential. This month, I want to spotlight Ken's work. Ken's always taking great pictures. This month, he showed some of his great work documenting Rage at the Rose in Tennessee. Check him out on Instagram at KDF13_skatin' worshiper. Back at Clint's ramp, I'm still weirded out about the drop-in and what happens after. I still don't feel comfortable kicking out. I don't feel comfortable bailing or sliding away safely. When you watch one of the rippers like Zach, he has the time to process a complex ejection procedure that involves him having the presence of mind in a split second to do the following checklist. Number 1, cuss. Number 2, get his board away from his body, sometimes with enough precision to get the board back on top of the ramp safely so he doesn't have to carry it back up. Number 3, orient his body for a favorable re-entry to the transition. Number 4, find the transition with his feet. And number 5, slide out on his knees safely. Again, all of these 5 steps are happening in less than a second in general. But for me, this second is a blur. My brain is still up on top of the other side of the ramp. I'm so far behind, basically experiencing my trip up the other side almost like a dream. So I'm skating way beyond my means and testing the edge of my conscious ability when I don't have these other safety skills well trained. I still don't even feel comfortable sliding away or getting the board away from me safely. So what business do I have testing my limits? And during one of these sessions, I pushed a backside slash grind a bit too hard, came unstuck, over-rotated, and fell with my neck and the back of my head landing way low on the transition, or maybe even all the way in the flat bottom. I definitely went to Dream World for a bit and was feeling woozy the rest of the session. So if I'm going to keep skating vert, I really need to get these fundamentals settled and second nature. The old Will Ferrell joke in Talladega Nights about not knowing what to do with his hands, that's pretty much a plague for me with dancing, surfing, and now I'm discovering skateboarding. I get so focused on feet, I really forget the rest of me exists, and so simple tasks like catching my board seem like way too much multitasking for my mind. Even after the help from Ray earlier this year, I still can't even do the kick out with any certainty about where the board will end up. So in the coming months, I'm committed to taking it a bit easier and focusing on safety and how to fall and dismount more gracefully and safely. I got the chance on Halloween. The graceful part of kicking out is still not happening, but I'm back on the hunt. The real surprise on Halloween was pulling up to Clint's and seeing this dude standing outside the fence asking about Clint. I introduced myself, and it was none other than Tim Payne himself. He was in town to make sure everything is flowing smooth with our new skate park, so we got to hang out with the man himself. Clint's ramp has become quite the hub. With all the anticipation about our county finally having a concrete skate park with transition, Clint has caught the skate bug again and even did some skating on Ernie's mini ramp. It's an honor to behold.
I'm trying to film skating here. Quit distracting me. I'm a married man. Oh, sick! What the hell is going hangnail? Is that what you used to call that?
Zach gives us updates on the progress of the skate parks, the Stoke, and the hope is real. Thankful to Bay County, Team Payne, Spawn Ranch, and the sports park sponsor, Publix, for making decades of skate spot-starved local skaters' dreams come true. In the meantime, we made another trip to the Fort Walton Bowl with Tate and Chuck. I picked up some new pads from Plus Skate Shop because my old ones reek like a barn. R.I.P. Got a couple snaps of Tate in the deep end, and got probably my best frontside slash in the shallow end I've ever gotten. In the meantime, I just want to make a remix of the sounds that Tate is generating in the shallow end on his frontside slashes. And I finally redialed axle stall on pool coping. Maybe redialed is putting it a little too strongly. Ran into Will Spivey and his phenomenon Grom of a son, Hawk, who me and Tate played a game of skate with. 2-man and 1 Grom skate. He almost beat us, but the sun went down before the match could be decided. This kid's got no fear.
Man, if you don't want to do it, might want to take a letter. Don't get hurt. But...
I ain't taking shit.
His first trick was a manual down the bank, albeit with a bit of scissor tail, that neither Tate nor I had the balls to even try. Trying to work on stationary manuals and nose manuals, it's a nice little workout in its own way. As mentioned in the last surf vlog, still in process on the production of the Local Legend interview with Rob Stalvey, so look forward to that one, it's going to be really good. Until next time, keep it consistent, even if the conditions won't cooperate. Godspeed, board members. To see these videos early, without ads, join the lineup here on YouTube. You just need a YouTube account, and for $1.99 a month, you click this little join button and sign up to get early and ad-free access to 4 monthly vlogs: the surf vlog, the Masala vlog, the violin vlog, and the family vlog. Thank you very much.